So there's this trending story about Mr. Maki, who is actually saying that he went to Canada in 2002. But as of today, he is now homeless. He said he's now 43 years of age and he is from Warren Park D. And the family members are actually organizing a GoFundMe for him to come back to Zimbabwe. So let's go into the video where he was interviewed before we go straight into the discussion.
Eh?
What do you say?
This right.
Nonza?
Maki.
Maki.
Kativu.
Kachivu.
Kativu.
Kachivu, okay.
Kativu.
Kativu.
Yes.
So Maki, how do you know spell or say? Speller?
Makie.
And the last name? Spell?
Kativhu.
Unemakuru mangani?
43.
43.
Yeah. Inani tatu.
Okay. Where Canada? 2002.
Yeah.
Okoya wega kana toka okoinzwe ne hama kana nichikoro.
Ndaonzwa namzimkuru.
Nichi?
Namzimkuru.
Nim
Namzimkuru Mombe. God.
Oh, by God.
Yeah.
Ayo but baku Zimbabwe ka
Because I think I told you this wakashaya.
Oh, my parents.
Yeah.
Oh, wakashaya.
Yeah.
Wagara kupi ku Zimbabwe?
Warren Park D.
Warren Park D.
Yeah.
Akusiko ku America. Ndo ku America ndi.
Yeah, ndiko ndizo.
All right. Saka pakoya kunoku chawanyatsofunga kuda kuita chi kwenda kuchikoro kana kuita
Ndawangoya for health.
For health reasons.
Yeah.
Not kuyazoshanda kana kuita sei.
Ziri included.
All right.
Simply it's health and well-being.
Okay. Saka wagara kupi pangori pakasvika ku
Ndagara kunotio.
Notio munani?
2643 KEELE.
Kilo.
Yeah. Not too point.
Okay. I know you Notio. I know Jane and Fiji. Ndokuzea. Ndogara kuskabro. Ndonzimati minox anyways.
Madnox. Okay, Madnox ndaanzwa nezako unomboenda umbareka uchimbonole kona mavideo. Nevanhu vanoimba.
Ndini.
Okay.
Saka mai manje muri kuzvifambisa sei?
Handisi kuziva nekuti ramangwana racho handizivi. Asi chandongotenda ndechekungoti inonzi breath kutorwa mweya kufema handisati ndatorwa.
All right.
Because hazviite kuti nditorwe mweya kufema.
Ndisade kuita zvekufungidza ugara kupi mai manje?
Ndogara mutoronto.
Kupi?
Panzi.
So uri kurarama streets?
Yes.
You are homeless?
You could say this, yes.
I've never been to Canada. My opinions are based on my own researches. So this platform is open for discussions. If you are someone who's actually based in the diaspora, you can share your own thoughts. So let's go into the comment section. So I was in the comment section trying to find out what could be the reason behind this kind of situations. So he's now 43. He went to Canada in 2002. So we are calculating the number of years now. It's plenty of years since someone has been to that country. So I first saw someone who commented and said it's depression. Are we saying that depression can lead to someone being homeless? Can that be the main reasons for that? That is the first person who actually commented and said it's only because of depression. Maybe this depression is because someone has failed to find the funds, maybe to pay rent, or someone has failed to find the funds or the opportunity to get a job. So this person is actually now depressed. And it's a very sad story. So guys, if you wish to donate for him to come back to Zimbabwe, I'll put the link for the GoFundMe in the comment section so that you can help Mr. Maki. And then the second person who actually commented and said, this guy is taking drugs. How far true can it be that he is on drugs? He said that if you take a closer look at his lips, it only seems as if this person actually drank. But isn't it possible for someone to take drugs because of him being homeless now, failing to find a job, drugs, because the person he has no option but also to do that. Then moving on, I saw someone commenting and said that he once watched a video. This a guy who does my interviews, Zimbabweans, Africans, Arikumana, Canada, USA, and asking them why they are now living in the streets. And he stated three things that I've seen. He stated that number one, nyaye kunyara, kuti munhu anofaila kuti I have failed. Let's just take an example. You went to Canada in a month, and then you find that the life there is not even favorable for you. For you to come back now as Shaita, because a lot of people, they are now depending on you. So he is saying that is the reason why people end up staying in the streets. If you are staying in Canada, let's be realistic here. What can be the reason that is making you staying in the streets? Number one, this guy actually stated that nyaye embarrassment, and then secondly, he mentioned that permanent abroad, a lot of people want to kumbira mari vachiticha zokudzoserai, and I think it's not a very good idea for someone to do so. It's wise that you work for your own money, such that ukaenda ukanota zvisi kushanda, you don't owe anyone an explanation why you have given up. So this is another reason that munhu anakuna kuti ndidzokere ndine mari thousands evanhu andakakwereta ndichiti pandinoenda kuCanada, kuUSA, kuSouth Africa, I'm going to give you back the money. But you find yourself kuti no, it's now impossible, I can't do this. So he is saying that this is actually the reason why some Africans, Zimbabweans, or whosoever who are working in the diaspora are becoming homeless. What are your thoughts? After this video, I also noticed something. This gentleman is saying that he has some relatives who are actually working. He mentioned his sister who is actually there in the Canada. So is it because that life in the diaspora is too difficult? So we don't blame the sister maybe for not helping him. We don't know the reason behind that, but let's just take a discussion. How are you able to take your family members as someone who's working in the UK or in the States or whatsoever? Or it's only an issue kutoti kana munhu wawa uko, you can only sustain your own needs. It's different from here in Zimbabwe. Kuti kana munhu ari kuno ndokwanisa kuti mwana watete vangu anape kugara, I can take that person and start living with them. But iwewe as someone who is it possible? If you are working in the diaspora or somewhere else, are you able to do that? This other comment which is saying that if you come here kuno kuchando kune mafaro ese, and what you need is discipline and knowing kwawakabva. If you are someone asingatane kuenda kunoenda mhepo, you get up, you find yourself involved in zvinhu zvisingafadze, zvinhu zvisiri izvo. So this is another thing for someone who is diaspora. This is just an insight. You need to know where you are coming from, and you need to know where you are supposed to be going. You need to know you have a full responsibility, and you also need to guide yourself accordingly. So there's these other people I have seen in the comments. They are saying that they know this guy. Then others are saying that he's actually married and he has one child. And it's very sad for someone to end up in this kind of situation when that person akatoenda ari someone who is very good and very healthy. If you look at this picture before and now, you will be shocked to realize, is this the same very person who we actually saw? So guys, I will actually share the link for the GoFundMe. If you want to assist him, you can send the money there so that you can go back to Zimbabwe. But hopefully someone who is in the diaspora, you are learning something from this story. You are taking 1 or 2 notes. You need to know why you are there, and you need to take care of yourself before you find yourself and so forth. So if you love my content, you can just support me by subscribing, as I'll be sharing stories about Zimbabweans who are who are finding dangers, who are in trouble there in the diaspora, or anything else, even Africans who are in danger there in the diaspora. Don't forget to support me by subscribing, liking, sharing, and also leaving your comments.